Will anything bad happen if I eat a jar of pasta sauce? I like pasta sauce, so I want it to be a snack. Can I do that without having anything bad happen? I just called the police. They are coming to your house as we speak. No. Pasta sauce is meant to be eaten. Go nuts. No. It's fine. Sometimes when it's stupidly hot and I don't want to cook, I'll just dip chunks of bread in pasta sauce. Your belly will be full of pasta sauce. GIF Giphy FVE2ZWIJ4FUMC. Probably indigestion at worst. The glass will mess up your insides. Maybe just eat the contents of the jar. Chef Boydie will climb out of your butt. For me, tomato pasta sauce gives me digestive problems and acid poops, probably from the acid of the tomatoes. Even a bowl of spaghetti in tomato sauce gives me tummy issues, so I can only eat small portions. But if it doesn't give you any issues, I don't see why not. All at once. Yay, that's a lot of sodium. If it's just a spoon here and there, sure, why not? A little odd, but go right ahead. LMAO if you use uncooked pasta in the jar like you're doing chips and dip. Depends on what kind of pasta sauce it is. Could give you some digestive issues to eat it all at once. It's not the worst thing you can eat. But also I guess it depends on the type of sauce. Some brands just cram them full of salt and sugar. A tomato-based sauce might not be so bad. But an Alfredo or carbonara sauce could be a heart attack waiting to happen. Do it. If you want to eat the whole thing at once, I guess I'd say like keep Tums handy and drink water to help with the sodium, but otherwise. TBH, love the idea, and I'm going to steal another comment's idea to dip bread in pasta sauce. Possibly immediately. It'll go to your hips. And then you'll explode. Just be careful of your sodium intake. You might get a bit of heartburn if it's tomato-based. And if it's a cream or milk-based sauce, and you got lactose intolerance, a tummy ache and bubble guts. But that's really all I can think of. Should be fine. It's fine to eat. They give it to you as a side for fried cheese sticks. When you eat spaghetti, you easily get a cup of sauce. Bad heartburn, but all your servings of veggies in one go. You will no longer have a jar of pasta sauce. Eat it with toast. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it's this, not just basically gazpacho. If you really want something slamming, put a bunch of pasta sauce in a bowl. Sprinkle a fuck ton of mozzarella on time and melt it in the microwave. Fucking fire, you're not odd, I literally just did that yesterday. If it's high in sugar, you might shit your brains out. Either way, go for it. Guess why I'm jealous? The cause of diarrhea. You'll have to eat plain pasta, of course. Only one way to find out. Let me know so I don't make the same mistake. Jarred pasta sauce from the store is basically as sugar-laden as soda, so that should be considered. But homemade sauce can be eaten like soup and you'd be fine, or if you don't care about the sugars. The acid and sugar are gonna fuck you up from top to bottom. Have fun. Aldi makes a giardina pasta sauce that's fucking delicious. Sometimes I just add chicken broth. A dollop of half and half. Some jarred artichokes and palm cheese. So goddamn good. Few months back there was a lady. It was around 11 p.m. She was walking funny and I'm 100 sure she was onto some hardcore stuff. That being said, she drank whole jar of pasta sauce in front of me and other passengers. After 2 minutes she was coughing so bad, like continuously, and her face was red. She made every passenger, including me, leave at the next station at 11 p.m. because she was coughing and roaming around without a mask on. So won't recommend. I mean, only the fact you'll have no more pasta sauce. I mean, it's really just thick soup. Might get heartburn, but you should be good. If you just slurp it down, you might shit your brains out. GIF GIFY JNFJMOQV78TGZR9H4I. Depending on the brand, that could be a surprising amount of sugar you're consuming if you're eating the whole jar. Assuming you're in America, choose a brand that isn't loaded with preservatives or added sugar. Even cane if you want to be health conscious. Ripe tomatoes are naturally sweet and there's no reason to add sugar other than to cover flavor or bulk up the product with a cheaper ingredient. I heard a guy that did this pasta way. Be careful. A giant past ball might appear and kidnap you in your sleep. I want you to explain what you think might happen. I've eaten butter by itself, so I guess it could be worse. Ethics, morality. I drank a whole jar of pasta sauce as soup. It was everything. Well, if the one man one jar video is any indicator, it will be very painful and bloody. If it's not too late and you decide to commit, make sure you have some Pepto-Bismol on hand first. You might need it. My mate ate a whole jar of peanut butter and literally shat peanut butter. You'll survive, but you probably gonna have horrible heartburn. Heartburn might be the only red problem. Heartburn maybe. Red poop. By yourself. Wow, you're worse than me. For the most part you'll be fine, but watch the sugars. You might freak out when you poop red the next day. Maybe some reflux. Bout all. Eating jars can be dangerous. Sure, the pasta sauce will make it taste better. But glass is bad for you. I eat it all the time mixed with pasta. You are just removing the pasta and eating. What is the issue here? Go ahead. Believe it or not. Right to jail. Right away. My sister used to eat pasta sauce in a bowl, just a big ass bowl of spaghetti sauce, when we were kids. She's still alive, so it must not have been too bad. Hope you like jail, buddy. Get the kind with no sugar for sure. Then watch out for acid reflux. Otherwise super healthy. Something M&M's mom and SpaghettiOs. GIF GIFY NOC6XDYLLXD3Q. Finally, these are the questions we should fear yet ask anyway. I insist. You need not worry. Eating tomatoes, basil and olive oil. That would be bad for us. You'll have to look at yourself in the mirror in the morning and suddenly remember what you did before making plans to do it again. Do you really want to go down that road and become Miss Pasta Sauce? Do you really want to watch as your skin and teeth slowly turn red? Can you handle the internal struggle of knowing you could have boiled pasta to go with that sauce but you didn't? JK. Knock yourself out. You might get heartburn though. That's a lot of tomato. I would recommend heating it up first, from a food-safe standpoint. Maybe heartburn, indigestion, or acid reflux. No. But why not just make a batch of pasta to go with it? Yeah, you turn into tomatoes. Pour it on cereal.